Welcome! I'm X, and today, we're about to take a whirlwind trip around the globe to see how the world celebrates New Year's Eve. From city lights to sandy beaches, every place has its own magic for ringing in the new year. If you love travel and adventure, you're in the right place, so hit that subscribe button and join the journey. We're building a community of explorers, and I want you with me every step of the way. Ready to count down in some of the world's greatest cities? Let's get this party started. First stop, New York City, the city that never sleeps, where every street pulses with energy and possibility. Tonight, it's the center of the world, and there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Times Square is the epicenter of New Year's Eve, where 1 million people gather for an unforgettable night. The streets are packed shoulder to shoulder, a sea of faces from every continent, all drawn here by the promise of a fresh start. The energy is electric. Giant screens flash with dazzling lights, confetti cannons stand ready, and the air buzzes with anticipation. People from every corner of the globe all packed together, united by hope and excitement. Street performers and costume characters weave through the crowds, adding to the spectacle. Laughter and music echo between the skyscrapers, and every moment feels like a celebration. For one night, everyone's differences disappear. You're just people sharing a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Strangers become friends, and the city's usual rush slows down, replaced by a sense of togetherness. The world's biggest stars perform live, and the crowd sings along, keeping warm with music and excitement. The sound of voices raised in unison fills the air, and you can feel the city's heartbeat in every note. Food vendors serve hot chocolate and snacks, offering comfort against the winter chill. The aroma of street food mixes with the crisp night air, making the experience even more unforgettable. Then comes the main event. The crystal ball begins its descent. All eyes turn upward, and the world seems to pause for this iconic moment. Suddenly, a hush falls over the crowd. The countdown begins. 10, 9, 8. Each number echoes through the city, building a wave of excitement that sweeps over everyone. You grab the hand of a stranger, and for a moment, you're family. There's a sense of unity, of shared hope that's impossible to describe but unforgettable to feel. The ball drops closer. 7, 6, 5, each second filled with anticipation. Faces glow with excitement, eyes wide with wonder as the world holds its breath. It's more than a ball drop. It's a symbol of letting go of the old and embracing the new. In that moment, the past year's worries fade, replaced by hope for what's to come. 4, 3, 2. The roar builds, hope fills the air. The city vibrates with possibility, and you can feel the collective heartbeat of 1 million dreamers. 1. Happy New Year! Confetti explodes, fireworks light up the sky, and Sinatra's New York, New York blares. The world erupts in cheers, and for a few magical moments, nothing else matters. For a few minutes, the world's problems melt away. There's only unity and joy. People dance, hug, and celebrate, swept up in the magic of the moment. Phones come out as everyone captures the memory, calling loved ones to share the joy. The city feels alive with connection, and you realize you're part of a global celebration. The city feels brand new, and you're part of something bigger than yourself. As the sun rises, hope lingers in the air, and the promise of a new year stretches out before you. That's how you start a new year in the greatest city on earth, surrounded by millions, yet feeling right at home, ready to take on whatever comes next. Next, we jet to Sydney, Australia, one of the first major cities to welcome the new year. Sydney's fireworks over the harbour are legendary, with the Opera House and Harbour Bridge as the perfect backdrop. The whole harbour becomes a stage, filled with boats and people waiting for the show. As midnight nears, the sky goes dark and anticipation builds. Then, bam! The first firework explodes, painting the sky with color. The show is synchronized to music, with fireworks cascading off the bridge like a waterfall of fire. The reflections double the spectacle, and the crowd is left in awe. Sydney's celebration is massive, creative, and inspiring, a true global kickoff. When the grand finale lights up the sky, the cheer is pure delight. Sydney sets the bar high for the rest of the world. Now to London, a city that mixes tradition with spectacle. This vibrant metropolis is a living tapestry of history and modernity, where every corner tells a story. From the ancient walls of the Tower of London to the cutting-edge architecture of the Shard, the city is a blend of the old and the new. The River Thames is the heart of the party, with crowds lining the banks and the London Eye glowing as the centerpiece. The river, which has witnessed centuries of history, now reflects the dazzling lights of celebration, creating a magical atmosphere that draws people from all over the world. Big Ben's chimes at midnight connect past and present, marking the moment with history and meaning. As the clock strikes 12, the resonant bongs echo through the city, a timeless reminder of London's enduring spirit and its role as a global icon. As the bongs finish, fireworks erupt from the Thames and the London Eye, lighting up the Houses of Parliament. The sky explodes in a riot of colors, each burst of light a symbol of hope and renewal, illuminating the historic buildings that stand as guardians of the city's legacy. The soundtrack blends classic British rock with modern hits, perfectly timed to the explosions. The music, a mix of legendary anthems and contemporary beats, adds an extra layer of excitement, making the experience unforgettable for everyone present. People from all walks of life link arms and sing Auld Lang Syne, united in hope. This moment of unity and camaraderie transcends differences, bringing together a diverse crowd in a shared celebration of the past year and the promise of the new one. The celebration spills into the streets, pubs, and squares. Joy radiates through the city. London's vibrant nightlife comes alive as people continue to revel in the festive atmosphere, turning every corner into a scene of jubilation and cheer. When the last firework fades, the London skyline glows, welcoming the new year. The city, bathed in the soft glow of lights, stands as a beacon of hope and resilience, ready to embrace the future with open arms. London shows how to honor the past while embracing the future. This city, with its rich history and forward-looking spirit, exemplifies the perfect balance between tradition and innovation, making it a truly unique place to celebrate the dawn of a new year. Next, we arrive in Paris, the legendary city of love and light, where every street seems to glow with romance and history. Paris is a place where dreams feel possible, and on New Year's Eve, the city's magic is more alive than ever. On New Year's Eve, romance fills the air. Lovers stroll hand in hand along the Seine, pausing beneath twinkling street lamps to share a kiss. The city's iconic bridges and cobblestone lanes become the backdrop for countless love stories, both old and new. The Champs-Élysées transforms into a pedestrian party as thousands gather beneath the winter sky. The energy is electric. Strangers become friends, and the city's heartbeat quickens with anticipation. At the Arc de Triomphe, people from all over the world unite to welcome the new year together. Instead of just fireworks, Paris dazzles with a breathtaking light and sound show projected onto the Arc de Triomphe. The monument becomes a canvas for vibrant colors and moving images, telling the story of Paris through art, music, and technology. The spectacle is mesmerizing, a true celebration of creativity and culture. As midnight approaches, all eyes turn to the Eiffel Tower. Suddenly, it erupts in a glittering light show, shimmering like a diamond against the night sky. Fireworks burst overhead, illuminating the city in a cascade of color and wonder. It's a moment that feels both timeless and unforgettable. Couples steal kisses beneath the sparkling lights, champagne corks pop, and laughter echoes through the streets. There's a sense of intimacy in the midst of the crowd, as friends and lovers alike share in the joy of the moment. The city feels both grand and deeply personal. After the main event, Paris truly comes alive. The streets are filled with music, dancing, and celebration. Restaurants and bars overflow with revelers enjoying feasts and toasts, savoring every second of the night. The party spills out onto the boulevards where the spirit of Paris is on full display. The celebration is a perfect blend of public spectacle and private joy. Some gather in lively crowds, while others find quiet corners to reflect and connect. Whether you're surrounded by thousands or sharing a moment with just one person, Paris makes every experience feel special. Paris teaches us that a new year can be both a massive gathering and a quiet, romantic moment. It's a city that embraces both the grand and the intimate, reminding us that celebration comes in many forms. As dawn breaks over the city, people hug, laugh, and share champagne beneath the Eiffel Tower. In Paris, New Year's is about sharing beauty, love, and hope in the world's most beautiful city, a place where every new beginning feels truly magical. Now to Rio de Janeiro, home to the world's biggest beach party on Copacabana Beach. 2 million people, all dressed in white for peace and good fortune, gather on the sand. The party starts early, with live music, samba, and dancing that sweeps up everyone, locals and visitors alike. As midnight approaches, people make offerings to Iemanjá, the sea goddess, and jump over 7 waves for luck. The countdown is thunderous, and at midnight, Fireworks explode over the ocean, reflected in the water. Champagne sprays, strangers hug, and the joy is overwhelming. The music and dancing continue into the night, under the stars. Rio's celebration is a full-body experience, passionate, hopeful, and unforgettable. Next, Dubai, a city that redefines spectacle. The Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, becomes the centerpiece for a record-breaking show. Downtown Dubai fills with crowds, all looking up at the skyscraper's dazzling display. The celebration is a symphony of fireworks, lasers, and LED lights, using the entire building as a canvas. The countdown is projected hundreds of feet tall, and when it hits zero, fireworks erupt from every level. The Dubai fountain joins in, choreographed to music and lights. The vibe is luxurious and ambitious, with rooftop parties and exclusive events. Dubai's New Year's Eve is futuristic, powerful, and unforgettable. A city launching into the future at warp speed. Our final stop, Tokyo, where ancient tradition meets modern energy. Shibuya Crossing transforms into a massive street party, with crowds counting down on giant screens. At midnight, the city erupts in cheers, high fives, and hugs, a modern celebration of hope. But Tokyo also honors tradition. Many visit shrines for Hatsumodi, the first prayer of the year. Temples ring their bells 108 times, cleansing away last year's troubles. The air is filled with incense and the sound of bells, a peaceful spiritual start. People pray for health and happiness, buy lucky charms, and draw fortunes. Tokyo's dual celebration, chaotic joy and serene reflection, reminds us there's no single way to welcome a new year. And that's our journey around the world on New Year's Eve. From New York's ball drop to Tokyo's temple bells, we've seen the world celebrate hope in every way. If you felt inspired, join our community, hit subscribe, and keep exploring with us. Wishing you a happy, healthy, and adventure-filled new year. Keep that spirit of discovery alive wherever you are. Happy New Year, and see you on the next adventure.